First climb on the new Teufelberger Platinum 10.5 millimeter rope. It says platinum protected. So basically what this rope is it's an ascent line, but I'm going to use it with the rope wrench. I'm also going to climb a DRT. The jacket that you see, the braided jacket, just like every other rope, and it has a core like every other rope. The difference is this jacket is braided and woven through and into and becomes part of the core, so it creates a very, very rounded rope that stays rounded. It won't milk at all ever, and it's supposed to maintain its nice round shape under load. So we'll find out. Again, Teufelberger Platinum. I'm going to be rigging this up and sending this up and do a climb. Alright, so I'm ready to give this the first climb. You can see my base tie system is rigged up and secure. Seems to knot pretty well. I have my rope wrench rigged with the Dos Equis hitch and ZK1 with the new ABR stiffy tether, a little bit shorter than the original tether I noticed, plus it has this rubber band here around that keeps it from dropping back. Kudos to Rich for doing that. So I'm going to run this with a Petzl foot ascender, Kong Futura hand ascender, and this in a frog walker, the rope wrench in a frog walker rope wrench system. And then I'm going to climb it DRT. Seems to run through these ascenders really nice. It's a really light rope though, so you want to have somebody hold it or tie your chainsaw onto it. Okay, for seeing that it's a new rope, it's grabbing good. You can see there's a lot of room up in here. It is quite small, but it is staying really round, even under the pressure, which you can see on there. It still fits in the pulley nicely, a little bit of play. I had to add an extra turn on my Dos Equis hitch down here before I crossed it over because it was small, but it's really light. It's one thing you notice about the rope right away, is it's super light, and it tends quite nicely actually when you're walking back in. But you want to hitch definitely with this rope that's going to grab right away. Really tends nicely through the panton, almost effortlessly. Clip's nice. Try without the glove. And normally a static rope, when it's weighted, you wouldn't be able to tie a knot in. Up nicely. Cinching outline butterfly like that. It dresses up nice. Doesn't have a lot of memory, which is good. Let's do a bit of a burn and see how it handles that. Well, grabbed right away, which is a good thing. Watch it get blown off the limb here, it's really windy. I really like the color too, although wouldn't be my first choice as a tree worker's rope for sure. You can see it laying here on this hard maple. with the lichens and stuff on it. Not exactly what I would call the best color for working in the tree. Maybe they'll come out with a different color. And you can see that it's got a lot of play up in here. So it tends to sit kind of sideways. But the difference is the sheave with the lip, the edge that comes up, keeps it in place. It does have quite a bit of play. And you definitely want to have a hitch that's going to stop and lock up right away. It has a really good firm texture to it, but like a nubby feeling on the outside, slightly nubby. So I'm wearing brand new gloves and they give you a really good grip. Again, would not recommend this with no gloves. It's just too skinny for that. But even underweight, it's staying round and even going around that sheave. Notice when you do stand up with a base tie, you know that your system goes slack a bit. When you stand up with this and then sit here, slack it out a bit, there's not near as much sit back as there is with the double braid that I normally use. This one here locks you up right away, pretty tight. Gone through that crotch there. Get onto this one. You can see it stops pretty good. It limb walks nice. Just did a massive, not super massive, 25-foot slide down to the ground. No glazing at all. And because it's a brand new rope, normally this would be all milked to shit. But with the core woven into the jacket and vice versa, absolutely no milking. Not a drop. Normally most SRT lines are super stiff after climbing on them. This has got a little bit of stiffness to it, but you can see it's still quite supple. Still tie knot pretty easily. And couldn't flop. I've rigged up a rudimentary double rope system because I left my hitch climber at home, so it's on two separate beaners. Some guys probably still climb like that, but it works. And this rope runs through the ring to ring really nice. Doesn't feel overly stiff being on double rope either, which is nice. Because most static lines you can't do that. See, it's going through a ring to ring. Locks up good. Runs pretty good. So to answer your question, guys, you probably could climb this double rope. This is how Teufelberger finishes the end of their rope with the CE number. Heavy shrink wrap and with Maxim written on it. German engineering, I guess. But it's nice and round. I can only imagine this rope is going to get more flexible with use too as it ages. So swing closing, I'd like to say that this is a really good rope. Feels nice in the hand, climbs really well. You can climb it with a rope wrench, runs through ascenders really well. You can even climb a DRT, ring-to-ring friction saver. I would assume you could probably even do it bare crotch if you had to, because with the core and the jacket woven together, it's not going to milk. The one downfall is it's pretty small. Now I would like to see, this is just the first of their forays into this rope technology. They're the first rope company to do it, first company to do it actually. So who knows, maybe in the future they'll have bigger sizes. Personally, I would like to see this in about 11.5 to 11.7 millimeters, somewhere in that range, and it would be just absolutely perfect. But this works, and if you're looking for a good rope as a pure ascent line, this is perfect. It can be worked though with the rope wrench or other systems, I'm sure. And some guys are using HTP and snake bite and stuff to climb and work on. I know Ian Spohr is doing it, but I'll use this for a few work climbs, and then I'll probably send it out to somebody. But definitely a good rope. When it comes out, it's probably going to be well worth the money, whatever it'll be. And let's hope that they make a bigger one.